Throughout history, humanity has chased the dream of eternal youth from alchemists, seeking elixirs to nobles bathing in milk or blood. In the 21st century, that pursuit has taken a new, unsettling form: young blood therapy. This modern phenomenon involves transfusing plasma from young donors into older recipients in hopes of slowing aging, enhancing cognition, and restoring vitality. What sounds like the plot of a dystopian novel has become a controversial and lucrative reality in the world of anti-aging biotechnology. The scientific roots of this idea trace back to a strange 19th century experiment known as parabiosis, in which two animals were surgically joined to share a circulatory system. When scientists connected an old mouse to a young one, the older mouse appeared rejuvenated. Its muscles healed faster, its brain function improved, and even its organs showed signs of renewal. These findings, rediscovered and refined in the 2000s by researchers at Stanford and Harvard, sparked intense interest in whether young blood could reverse aging. The concept was quickly commercialized. Startups emerged in Silicon Valley and beyond, offering plasma transfusions to wealthy clients under the guise of rejuvenation therapy. One of the most infamous was Ambrosia, a company founded in 2016 that charged $8,000 for a single infusion of plasma from donors aged 16 to 25. The company claimed its treatments could improve memory, skin elasticity, and overall health, though no peer-reviewed data supported these claims. The hype drew in tech billionaires and biohacking enthusiasts who saw themselves as pioneers of human longevity. Reports surfaced of wealthy investors funding secretive experiments or undergoing the treatments themselves. The notion of literally buying youth from the young echoed age-old myths of vampirism and moral corruption, sparking outrage and ethical debates. Was this medicine, or was it exploitation? Regulators eventually intervened. In 2019, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration issued a stark warning against young plasma therapies, calling them unproven, potentially dangerous, and unethical. Ambrosia suspended operations shortly afterward, though its founder later hinted the company might resume in some form. Other longevity ventures quietly shifted toward studying specific molecules found in young plasma. Rather than selling transfusions outright, scientifically the promise of young blood remains murky. Animal experiments show that young plasma can trigger temporary improvements in older bodies, but the mechanisms are complex. It may not be the youthfulness of the blood itself that matters, but the presence or absence of certain proteins and signaling molecules. Human trials so far have failed to replicate the dramatic rejuvenation seen in mice. The treatments are expensive, risky, and largely unsupported by evidence, yet the allure persists. The billionaires funding longevity research believe that aging is not an inevitability, but a problem to be solved. For them, young blood symbolizes the ultimate shortcut, a literal transfusion of youth. To critics, however, it represents the darker side of techno-utopianism, a modern echo of feudal privilege, where the young serve the old, and wealth seeks to purchase time itself. Today, legitimate scientists continue to study aging through genetics, metabolism, and cellular repair, but the myth of young blood refuses to die. Its combination of real science, speculative hope, and moral unease captures a deep truth about human nature, that we fear aging as much as we crave immortality. Whether through potions, surgeries, or plasma bags, the quest for youth remains as timeless and as dangerous as ever.